night, I say, well, I got to go into D.C., I got a show. They say, oh, you going to D.C., you're not going to find parking. I was like, thanks. Right? I would be having a bad week or a stressful week or something like that. They said, where are you going? I said, well, I'm just going to go hiking at Great Falls. It's just a nice hiking trail. I'm just going to go hiking and clear my mind. Oh, be careful. There's bears out there. Thanks. I'm not going to be the only one out there, first off. Second, I don't got to outrun the bear. I just got to outrun the slowest person. I'll be fine, right? That's all I got to do, right? On my 28th birthday, I wanted two things. I wanted all you can eat crabs. I got it. Just give me my crab. Just put me at the place. Give me 2 dozen. Get out the way. Give me my ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise mix with some Old Bay in there too, and I'm fine. The second thing that I wanted to go skydiving. I wanted to jump out of an airplane 15,000 feet in the air, deathly afraid of heights. I wanted to jump out of this airplane 15,000 feet in the air and make it safely to the ground. And if I would have told anybody in my family, I would imagine they probably would have said, you better be careful. What if the parachute doesn't open? You'll probably die. I said, listen, it's not going to be just me, right? I'm going to be strapped to a person, because if that does happen, I don't want it to be my fault that I didn't rip the cord the right way. Like, if this goes wrong, it's got to be somebody else's fault. It can't be mine. But y'all, I had to do an internal clean of myself, and I had to get the fear out of me. I couldn't be trapped by dogma my whole entire life, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. So I cleaned my house. I cleaned my life. I started to practice self-care. I started to practice self-love. I started to love what I looked at when I saw myself in the mirror. I started to get the negative thoughts of the impossible out of my mind. I started to believe that I can create the person that I desire to be, and that nothing was impossible. I started to say to myself, y'all, nothing is impossible. And then I started to see life change. I started to see my attitude change. There's a theory, it's called BPAR, belief, potential, action, result. If you have little belief, you'll have little potential. You'll put in little actions. You'll get a small result. And then the cycle starts all over again. When you get the result, your belief will dwindle down even smaller. And then you'll have even little belief. Then you'll put in even littler potential. You'll have littler action. You'll get almost next to no result. And then the cycle starts over again. And before you know it, you've got zero belief. You've got zero potential. You put in zero action and you get zero result.